Right. Just waiting for that second foot bath to fill up to put the cows in after lunch. But I'm just waiting here for a second for the water to fill. I thought I might make a silly little video of the old depression and anxiety making me low today a little bit. Basically, it's been like, this is like, been throughout my whole life. It's not just been recent. Like, the anxiety sort of side where you think, because you're a bit different than other people, shall we say, and you sort of like, you struggle with things, and yeah, you're a bit different basically. And that seems like how it, in your head, it makes you think that people don't sort of like you in a way. In it sort of like, well, it's a funny sort of way I'm trying to explain what I'm on about. They don't, not like they try and avoid you, but they sort of see you when they see you, sort of thing, not sort of keep getting in contact with you and wanting to do things with you. It's always me having to ask them to do things, and sometimes they like come up with excuses how they can't do it and all that, and then that's the whole then the anxiety sort of like tips over in your head, because then you think like nobody likes you because you're different and you struggle through life and you do silly things and weird things like this, doing silly little videos on YouTube, and then you think that they don't like you, and that then you get depressed about it, and then the anxiety, depression, one big nasty bitch circle, really. Or is it my negative thoughts thinking that? Am I thinking that nobody likes me? Is it my negative demons, shall we say, in my head? Is it me thinking negatively that they don't like me and I don't want to spend time with you? And it's not just recent, it's all throughout my whole entire life. It's only, I have got a few like decent-ish friends that I see now and again. They feel a bit isolated and separate. It's hard to explain what I'm on about, really. But I think like loneliness, depression has a big part in it, because you're depressed and you keep moaning about how you're feeling unwell and bitching about this and bitching about that and being depressed and anxiety and having all these troubles, bothering people. They sort of understand your brain, where you're coming from, and they understand you and they're nice to you and all that. But I think that plays a part in, like, let's not go and do this with him because he's different and he'll just sit there all mopey all evening and he'll be the odd one out, if you sort of like catch my drift. I know I'm probably talking absolutely bullshit on here, but fuck it. I know people think I'm weird and not normal doing these silly little videos on here, but look, fuck it, if doing these silly little videos makes my little brain tick over on the happy side, then so be it, I'm gonna do it. People say I shouldn't worry too much, but yeah, well, that's me then, basically, innit? But then that's probably why I put so many silly little videos on here, because like that's part of the anxiety side, where you're like, you want more people to like you, you want more people to appreciate you, you want more friends, but it's obviously not working. So, but you put silly little fucking videos and pictures up on Facebook because you're like, oh, likes, who's liked it. But then sometimes, in a harsh reality, you know, you put all these videos and silly little pictures up, and you got to sort of say to yourself in your head that nobody really cares. And so I've sort of like, you know, have to hold, you know, no one, you know, people, some people are more worried about themselves than others, if you know what I mean. This is just a general fucking bullshit thing, so this is not aimed at no one. This is just how you feel throughout my life. And obviously, you know, I am going to be different because I have had a bullshit upbringing. You know, I haven't had a proper mum and dad to mentor me throughout my life. You know, age of 7, bang, thrown in children's homes. I didn't even know my mum and dad, hardly. You know, my dad come to my sister's wedding, he walked through the door, and I had a few tears in my eyes because I didn't even fucking recognise him. That's how bad it is. And I get random friend requests on Facebook saying, oh, such and such wants to be your friend. You know, and they're fucking family members that I haven't even heard of. How bad's that? You know, all my family are down south in London, like. But it's just one of those things, you know, no one can be perfect. No one can have a perfect life. I know everybody's got problems. I'm not the only one out here. But hey ho. Anyway, I want to stop talking bullshit now and get out of this negativity circle for a couple of hours at least. So you got the rest of the high cows in here. Bully over there. Bit of a bell end. Run all the cows through the footpath after. They come through the collecting yard there. Around the footpath here. Spurt out over there. And then they go round twice. Both sheds anyway. Anyway, I got to get back to work now because I don't want to be taking the piss. You know, I know I'm waiting for the footbath to fill up, but I don't want to get told off for taking a piss while I'm working. So, yeah, whenever. About 3 inches of that. They've both got chemical in. Another 3 inches of that. Take that out there, and then do a couple more odd jobs, and then it'll be lunchtime. Right, cheerio, bye.